So I want to start this video by giving you some words of encouragement. If you are someone who has been considering starting a YouTube channel, but you feel like it's just too saturated, there's too much going on, you'll never be successful, or maybe you've been on YouTube for some time now, you've already made a few videos, but you're not really seeing much traction and you're just getting frustrated, feeling like it'll never be your time. Let me just tell you something, yeah. I have been on YouTube for almost 8 years. My first YouTube video was the 3rd of May 2015. And since then, yes, there have been times where I may have fallen off slightly or I may not have posted, but for the most part, I've consistently posted at least a few times a month. At the very least, I've been consistent with that. My channel has been through so many changes. I have been through so many different niches, from makeup, beauty, fashion, travel, personal development, business coaching. My channel has really been through it, okay? The amount of rebrands I've gone through. The most important part of this story is from the 3rd of May 2015 up until 2022, I grew from 0 to 25,000 subscribers. That is the most subscribers my channel had seen in 7 years. I was stagnant. My channel was on the struggle bus. I was struggling to get 100 views sometimes. I'd be lucky if I got 100 views within the first day. I'd be lucky if I got 500 views within the first week. My channel was struggling. I was so frustrated. I was so sick of seeing these low numbers. I was so sick of seeing slow growth. Yeah, I was still getting some great opportunities through YouTube and I was able to grow my business. But in terms of the YouTube channel itself, it wasn't growing. But one thing I knew for sure was I was never going to throw the towel in. That is the difference. I knew I would not be giving up on YouTube anytime soon. No matter how slow I grew, I knew that I would continue. Fast forward to now, 100K, baby. We did it in a year. In 1 year, from April 2022 to now, I've grown 75,000 plus subscribers, still growing. So that just goes to show how quickly things can turn around, how quickly your life can change, how quickly your channel can blow up. But you never know when that's going to happen. You never know when your moment's going to be. You could be one video away from your life completely changing. My life has completely changed in the past year. I'm now a full-time content creator. YouTube is my main source of income. I'm getting amazing opportunities. I've built an amazing community of all of you and I'm just so grateful. But imagine if I stopped. Imagine if I did not continue videos because I wasn't seeing that growth for the 7 years that I was on this channel grinding it out. So you never know when your moment's gonna come. So I just want to encourage you. We did it, 100,000. Like, this means so much and I'm so excited to see the growth of this channel. And before we get into the video, I just want to say that I'm not going to be gatekeeping anything in this video. I'm spilling all of the tea on how I believe I was able to grow my channel so quickly. So make sure you stay right until the end, because if you're serious about growing your channel, there's something towards the end of the video I'm going to share that you're going to want to know about. So the first step is all about identity. So you want to be stepping into the identity of somebody who has a successful YouTube channel. Maybe you want to start by putting a number on the amount of subscribers you'd like to achieve. So let's just use 100,000 for an example, because that's what I achieved. So if you wanted to hit 100,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel, regardless of what number you're currently at, whether you're at 0, 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers, your next step is to now step into the mindset of a YouTube creator who has 100,000 subscribers. You want to be taking on that identity as if it's already happened. So how do you do that, you may ask? Start asking the right questions. So you want to be asking yourself, if I was a YouTuber with 100,000 subscribers, what would I be doing? How would I be spending my time? Which type of videos would I be creating? What equipment would I be using? Would I be hiring anybody to support me on this journey? What do my weeks look like? What would my schedule look like? How am I looking to optimize my channel? These are all the things that you want to start doing now. now. Back in April 2022, when I was still on 25,000 subscribers, there was a shift in my mindset that happened, and I started to realize that I need to be operating as a creator who already has 100,000 subscribers. So I started to brainstorm, what would I be doing differently if I had 100,000 subscribers right now? And through that session, I was able to come up with a few points, such as I'd be posting more frequently, I would update my thumbnails and my branding, I would really listen to my audience and making sure that I'm creating content that is aligned with them. So I'm thinking big here. I'm thinking that I've already grown this community of 100,000 subscribers. I'm already getting so much feedback from my audience. I've already grown a community. So these are all the things that I would be doing once I'm there. Even though I wasn't there, even though I was still getting 100 views and a few comments here and there, I shifted my mindset and my perspective to align with the version of Montelle B who already had 100,000. So the first step is really taking on that identity from now. Like I say, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you've got right now. It doesn't matter how far away you are from your goal. You have to start thinking ahead now. You have to start aligning with that vision now. And I can promise you, when you do that, all of a sudden, you just start to see success around you. You start to see the opportunities. You start to see where you can grow because you've already elevated your mindset. So when you do start to see the success and you do start growing, it just starts to feel natural. It starts to feel like, of course this was going to happen, because mentally you're already there. And it's exactly what I was sharing in my previous video, all about self-belief. You first have to believe it's possible for you, and once you believe it's possible, you then start aligning yourself with the identity of someone who already has it, and then you'll notice that things start to move a lot quicker. You start to see that success a lot sooner on. So this next tip is for those of you out there who think that you want to come onto YouTube and be completely unique, completely original. You want to have all of your own ideas. You're a perfectionist. So until you find that one idea that nobody has done on YouTube, you're not going to post. If that is you, then this tip is going to be for you, and you're probably not going to like it, but the truth is the truth. Everything you see on YouTube is a copy, inspired by, or is taken from another idea, another concept, another creator. So the truth is, if you want to see growth and success, you are going to have to jump on trends. You're going to have to jump on what is hot right now. And if you're someone who wants to avoid all the trends because they're too saturated, or you don't want to seem like you're just jumping on another trend, then you do you. On YouTube, people like to see similarities. So your viewers, they're going to more enjoy videos that are of the same. So if they enjoy watching morning routines, then they're going to watch a bunch of different morning routines from a bunch of different creators and still enjoy that content. If people love to see different trends, like the that girl trend, soft life trend, whatever trend, they're going to watch multiple videos on that same trend. Viewers come onto YouTube with an intention. They know what type of videos they like. They know what they like to see. They know what trends they like to see. They know what they like to learn. So by you wanting to completely throw them off every single time with a unique video, a different concept, different ideas, different styles, you're going to put them off wanting to come back. And that's the key thing on YouTube. When it comes to building subscribers, you want people to become regular viewers. You want them to know what to expect. So if they feel like they're not going to know what to expect from you, they're not going to want to come back to your channel. Now, the other reason you need to be jumping on trends is because it works in your favor with the algorithm. If you're creating similar videos to what's currently popping off on YouTube, then it's more likely that your videos will be picked up from YouTube. I've discovered so many new YouTubers from my homepage who don't have that many subscribers, maybe 300, 500 subscribers, but they've created a trending video, and that video has been taken by the algorithm, and then before you know it, give it a few months, they're already at 20k, 30k, 50k subscribers. So to see the growth, you want to be jumping on those trends, making sure that your content is search engine optimized, so you could be looking at other people's titles, using similar titles, and then when it comes to the actual content itself, that's when you infuse your personality into it and your experiences and your take on things. So the content is always going to be different from other creators, But in terms of the search engine optimization, to make sure that you are getting the views and you are being picked up by the algorithm, you want to be jumping on the trends. When it comes to niching down, I know that half of the creators will tell you, make sure you have a niche, make sure it's super defined and super small and you'll blow up that way. And then the other half are telling you, don't have a niche, do whatever you want, post whatever you want. I'm somewhere in the middle of that. I don't believe, especially if you're a brand new YouTuber and you've got no content or just a few videos, I don't believe that you have to go into a niche. I mean, yes, some creators see success with that and it does work. Personally, I don't think so. I think it's best to explore different ideas, interests, concepts that you may have, and then see what blows up and then take it from there. So a way that you can do that is by creating what I call a combo niche. With a combo niche, essentially what you're doing is taking two different interests that you may have and pairing them together and creating your own unique niche through those different types of content. So you see a lot of creators doing this and a lot of creators have so much success doing this. So let me give you an example of what this could look like. Let's say you're really interested in beauty and you want to be creating makeup tutorials and skincare tutorials and all of that, but then you also really love true crime, for example, and you're really battling between which one of these you should do, and maybe you've been thinking about it for so long and you're still not sure, so this has been a barrier for you not going ahead. This is how you can create a combo niche. You could start doing, let's say for instance, get ready with me style videos, and in those videos you could be telling true crime stories. So this is an example of how you can match them two together, and then you can make sure that you are jumping on trends and optimizing your SEO, so your search engine optimization, by using trending titles. So let's say you could do a get ready with me morning routine and then a true crime story. That would blow up. That is a sick niche. That would be such a good niche if you've got those two interests. Let's say you're interested in fitness, but then you're also interested in fashion. You could combine those two together by also doing a similar, maybe get ready with me's, going to the gym, and then you can also show you workouts, things like that. So this is an idea how you can really match the two together. So right now on my channel, my combo niche is productivity and self-improvement. I know that these two are already quite similar, so it already works pretty well, but let's say I'm sharing a new habit or some of my routines, I also like to infuse the mindset into that as well. That's what has been working for me. So really think about what are your interests. If you're interested in cooking but you're also interested in mindset, there are ways that you could combine them together by sharing the benefits of certain foods or certain diets alongside mindset style videos. So I would suggest doing that if you stuck between, well, what do I post? What niche do I choose? How do I niche down? I don't think it has to be super specific in the beginning, but just having a few different interest points and pillars is going to be a great starting point. The next thing I would say is to avoid vlogging. I know that so many people are seeing so much success with vlogging right now. It's blowing up. So many people love to vlog, and I know it's great. I also love watching vlogs. But if you're just getting started, or if you're on a journey of growing, you want to be focused on giving value first. And just as a disclaimer, I know that there are some outliers out there who started as a vlog channel. They've done extremely well. They've blown up. Great. That's not everybody's story, and for the majority of people it's going to be difficult for you to grow as a vlog channel. The reason being is because people don't yet know you. You don't yet have an audience. They don't know why they're watching your morning routine. Like, who are you? They need to get to know you first. So they're not going to want to see your life until they know who you are, until they're comfortable with you, until they know that you're their peoples, basically. I would suggest getting started by offering valuable videos. Now, you can of course create a vlog style video, but just make sure that you are including value in there, and just make sure the title itself is going to be something of value. So let me give you an example. If you wanted to create more vlog style videos, instead of titling your videos vlog day in the life, you'd want to focus on creating more how-to style videos. So you could create a video on how to be productive, how to create a consistent morning routine. Now, the actual video itself, it can be more vlog style, more visual, more aesthetic, but just make sure that you are giving them something to go away with. They're learning from you, they're gaining some sort of value, because a lot of people are using YouTube as a search engine. So if you're creating a video on how to be more productive, it's likely that people are searching that topic, so they're more gonna want to watch your video, which is a vlog style, if they know that they're going to leave you some value. And then that's going to be a great way for them to get to know you and your personality, and then they may choose to subscribe from there. But if you're just going to start off by creating vlogs that are day in the life when nobody knows you, you've got no subscribers. I know it sounds harsh, but it is actually the truth. So make sure that you are focused more on the how-to, educational, value-based content, especially if you are just getting started. So I mentioned earlier about search engine optimization, also known as SEO, and essentially what that is it's you optimizing your titles to make sure that you show up in the algorithm. Some of the tools that you can use to make sure your videos are search engine optimized are TubeBuddy and then also vidIQ. I use both of these tools. I tend to use vidIQ a lot more than TubeBuddy now, but I do have both of these tools and I do find them very helpful. So essentially what they are keyword inspectors. So they help you to find the right keywords to optimize your titles, your thumbnails, all of that. And there's so many other great features. They allow you to see how your videos will rank in the algorithm. They allow you to search your competitors and compare your videos to your competitors' videos and see your growth there. There's just so many amazing features of these tools. They also have an extension for your YouTube homepage as well, and that just provides you with even more data and metrics, and you can start to see other people's channels and how well it's performing, and it ranks it. And yeah, there's some great features. Like I say, I use vidIQ a lot more than TubeBuddy now, and that's just because of the features on vidIQ I prefer. On vidIQ, they generate different ideas for you based on what is currently trending in the algorithm. They will rank your keywords and thumbnails for you. So both of those tools are really great and really affordable as well. If you're wanting to grow your channel, I would just say to post as often as possible and don't really worry about having a schedule. If you're somebody who likes to be super organized and you need to have a schedule in place, then go for it. But I personally didn't have a schedule. I was posting every other day, every couple of days, not too strict on the schedule, because I know when I've got too many restrictions or when it's too rigid, that can cause me to have some resistance there. So I just said to myself, I want to be posting as much as possible. I just want to get that content out there. So by me doing that, I was able to be so reactive to video requests that were coming in, to what my community was saying, to the questions that they had. And anytime I got a comment which was a question, or somebody wanted me to expand on maybe something, an idea, or somebody wanted me to expand on something, I would just create a video and post it straight away. My posting schedule was very flexible. I was just focused on getting as much content out there as possible. And of course, you don't want to just put up anything. You want to make sure it's still quality and valuable, but I would say just really focus on that quantity and just getting as many videos out there, because you don't know which one of those videos are going to be picked up by the algorithm and when. So you want to have as many videos as you can. So at the start of last year, this was before my channel started to blow up. So I was still on about 26,000 subscribers, and I was super frustrated, and I didn't know what to do. So I decided I wanted to take it back to basics, and I ended up purchasing a course. So you all may know 𝗕𝗿𝗍𝗬𝐿. She's here on YouTube. She's been a YouTuber for years now. I've loved her content for so many years, and she actually shared in that video that it was her mum that helped her grow her channel. So her mum is a YouTube strategist. She's called Miss Tony Tanner Scott. I call her Miss Tony, and Miss Tony was doing a masterclass. So I joined the masterclass and I gained so much value just from that free masterclass. So I was like, yes, I need to join this course. So I ended up joining the course, and I joined the course, I think it was back in, I probably joined the course in October 2021, and I was just going through the content because I wanted to take my time with it. I really wanted to go back to basics, because in the course there are a lot of things that are basic level, and especially if you're someone who's been on YouTube for a while now already, you can start to feel like, well, I already know it all. I already know how to do thumbnails and hashtags and SEO and titles. I know this stuff already. But sometimes it takes for you to really go back to those basic fundamentals and to just see it with fresh eyes and to just go through it as if you was a complete beginner. And that's exactly what I did. So I went through every step of the course, and that's what led me to updating my thumbnails, and then that's what led to one of my videos taking off and going viral. So I definitely have to give credit where it's due, and Miss Tony is amazing. She's such a great YouTube strategist. I've learned so much from her over the past year in the course, on the weekly calls that we have. It's just such a great community to be a part of, and Miss Tony has been kind enough to give me a discount code for all of my subscribers. So if you sign up using my code down in the description, you can save $100 off of the course. And I honestly couldn't speak any higher of this course. It's been so amazing, and the enrollment is now open, which is why I'm only just sharing it with you now. So if you wanting to join the course, make sure you head to my description, sign up as soon as possible before the enrollment closes. Invest in your audio and lighting first. Before you go out there and buy a new camera, invest in your audio and lighting. I can tell you it'll make such a difference in the quality of your videos. You can have the best camera, but if the audio's not there, if the audio's not crisp, it is very difficult for people to watch. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but I cannot tell you how many videos I've had to click off because of the audio. Audio is so important. It really elevates your content and it really draws people in. So many people compliment me on my voice, my accent, the quality of my audio, and it does hook people in and it gets them coming back. So if you are thinking of ways that you can really up level your content and you want to really post quality content, then invest in a mic first. I'll leave the mic I use down in the description, along with some other alternatives that I've used in the past that work really well as well. And then in terms of lighting, natural lighting is always going to be the best. So if you've got great natural lighting, then make sure you're using that. It's free, and that will really up level the quality of your videos as well. Even if you're just using an iPhone to record, if you've got natural lighting and a great mic, I can assure you your content is going to be great. If you don't have any natural lighting, that's fine. Then maybe just invest in getting some artificial lighting. Again, I'll leave the ones that I use down in the description box, but I'm currently using just one soft box. I do want to upgrade to getting a couple more soft boxes just because I want more of a 360 lighting going on, but they're super affordable. You can find great quality lighting on Amazon, so I'll leave all of that down in the description as well. You also want to aim to make your videos 10 minutes plus, so between 10 and 12 minutes, that is the sweet spot, I'd say. And again, there's a few reasons for this. The first reason is that it just gives people more of an opportunity to get to know you, to get to know your personality, and you sharing more value. But then also for the algorithm, so YouTube favors longer videos, and if people are watching your videos for a longer duration, then that signals to YouTube that you've got quality content, so then they're going to want to push out your videos to more people. So the longer your videos, the better chance that you have of breaking into the algorithm. If you're just getting started, I wouldn't suggest making a video longer than, let's say, 20 minutes, but between 10 and 12, 15, maximum 20 minutes, that would be a great starting point for value-based videos. But you do want to also make sure that you are getting straight to the point. Don't create a 10-minute video with 5 minutes of waffle and then 5 minutes of value just to make it up to that 10-minute video. Think about ways that you can add more value into that video, and if you can't, if it has to be shorter, then fine. You have to think nowadays we're competing with TikTok and shorts and reels, which are all quick and to the point. So a 10-minute YouTube video, it has become more difficult for people to watch. Now, I'm not saying people won't watch it, but if you're just spending 5 minutes at the start of the video waffling on and not getting right to the point, especially when you haven't grown an audience yet, people are not going to stick around for that. They're going to X off and go on to the next. And then finally, you want to be thinking of ways that you can extend that value off of YouTube. So in other words, think about ways that you can offer even more value than just your videos. So if you've got an email list, you can think, okay, what's a freebie that I can give people? You could offer things like a free template or a free worksheet or a journal or a masterclass. Think about things that you can do that gives people even more value and even more of a reason to want to commit to your brand and your content. And this is how you also convert them into loyal subscribers. So the thing that really worked for me was my free template, which so many people now have and use. So many creators have gained inspiration from. Some of them have outright copied, but that's fine. I wouldn't have changed anything because people know where that originated from. It was from me. People know my brand, and by me going that extra mile, I've gained so many loyal subscribers and I've gained a community through doing so. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you do enjoy it. I hope it gave you some encouragement and just some new things to think about when it comes to building a brand on YouTube. It's all about stepping into the identity of somebody who already has the subscribers. So how would you be operating differently? What would you be doing? How would you be spending your time? What type of videos would you be creating? Who would you reach out to? Things like that. So yeah, I hope this was valuable. If you are interested in the course by my YouTube coach, then head down to the description. All the details will be there to join that course. And yeah, that is it. See you in the next one. Bye.